welcome back to another video, and this week we're going to be talking all about embracing winter's mystical energy. This to me is a bit challenging because I'm not a winter girl and I'm also not a summer girl. I'm a very strictly fall girl and a spring girl. So I feel like during the winter months and the summer months I'm always excited and looking forward to the next season. And I don't want to do that this year. I want to really fully embrace the mystical energy of winter. And I feel like the best way to do that is to make, this is my Virgo brain speaking by the way, a structured guide and list for me to follow, and maybe anybody else who is struggling to embrace winter as well. Because I do think there's a very magical and mystical energy with winter. It's just a little harder to feel it when you're in a location that it doesn't snow and it's not really like that typical winter weather. Where I live, it is cold. It's quite cold, but it's really gray. It's very gray. It's very windy, and it's just not, it doesn't feel like winter. It just feels cold, I guess. I find it hard to feel the like magical wintry feeling that I used to get when I lived in Colorado. I think today's video is all about growing where you're planted, which that's what my fiance always says. He loves to say that, so I'm going to do that today. Grow where you're planted and embrace the winter energy wherever you are, whether you're in Arizona and it's hot as hell and it doesn't feel like winter ever, or you're in the middle of a very snowy tundra somewhere up north. It doesn't matter. All of these things are very doable for you as well. I also wanted to show you, talk about this. So this mug is not special, it's just Harry Potter. Harry Potter, definitely a winter series. Like, it's not a spooky season series, it's a winter series. I, for Christmas, got a espresso machine, a very, very nice espresso machine, and I have been trying to teach myself how to make cappuccinos and Americanos and just anything really that Starbucks would make. I think I made a pretty good Americano today. I bought a bunch of different syrups to try, and I think it's really fun to experiment. It's like making potions with your coffee every morning. It's a nice little ritual to wake up to. I probably shouldn't have made this because it's 4 p.m., but sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up. I'm probably gonna be up late anyway because I just started the show Arcane and I'm so obsessed. It is so good. Let me know below if you watch that show and you have any other show recommendations that are similar to that. I've seen Blue-Eyed Samurai was so good. The adult like animation type of stuff, I think it's so cool. It's like, it's literally like playing in a video game. I don't know, love it. Of course, Salem wants to say hello. Say hello. Say hello. The most magical, mystical little cat, I swear. Yeah. Oh, I just spilled coffee. Crap. Somehow I always spill coffee every single time I pour myself a cup of coffee. Alright, anyway. We're gonna go clean that up and then we're gonna start our little how to embrace some mystical winter energy. The stillness of winter landscapes, whether snowy fields, frosty trees, or quiet forests, can offer a sense of peace and clarity. I tend to like going for winter walks to make my mind feel a little bit more clear. I think that they can provide an opportunity for mindfulness and focusing on the beauty of the natural world and just slowing down and grounding yourself, connecting to the earth and clearing your mind, and then just inspiration. I find a lot of inspiration when I'm walking through quiet woods and just taking in nature's stillness and beauty. I really like treating this like when I was a kid and I would throw as many layers on as possible to go sledding, and I kind of feel like it's the same way just to go for a walk these days, which makes me sound quite old, but I do like to just throw on as many chunky, cozy layers as possible so I can be very comfortable during my walks. And then I never not have my phone for safety reasons, but I try really hard not to ever look at my phone while I'm walking so I can really take in the forest as it is and the natural world. Yeah, so we're in a little swampy forest that's near where we live because unfortunately there isn't really any other nature where we are. So this will be it, but it's not bad. It's pretty. Like, what do you think, honey?
Mm-hmm.
You want to come in?
Mm-hmm.
It's too tall for the camera. So yeah, I found some cute little tiny mushrooms. I don't know what they are, so I didn't touch them because you never know with mushrooms. I'm sure they weren't, but you just never know. So I didn't pick them up or touch them. I just left them where they were. And yeah, all the leaves are off the trees except for, is it deciduous?
Coniferous.
Coniferous trees. Those are the ones that are...
Deciduous are like the maple trees.
Okay. So then...
Coniferous have cones, like pine cones.
Okay. These are coniferous.
Coniferous, yep.
Yeah, coniferous trees. It's actually really cold. It's chilly. It looks obviously very gray, so... It's chilly. This forest in this light kind of reminds me of when we were in Ireland, actually.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
It's like gray.
A little spooky.
A little misty.
Yeah. Obviously nowhere near as beautiful, but still kind of cool. Like this is dark. It's as light as it's gonna get, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun to get out and explore, even if you live in the middle of a city. I'm a very big self-care girl. I always have been. Even since I was like 11 years old, I was drawing very like bougie baths for myself. So in the winter, that is something I love to do. And it's these self-care rituals for recharging my emotional and physical well-being. And I really like to romanticize this moment for myself with bath salts, lavender bubble bath, bringing in a book, lighting a ton of candles, bringing in fairy lights, and just making it a moody, vibey, almost like magical type of thing for myself. And I will literally soak in the bath for like 45 minutes sometimes until basically the water gets cold, because it just feels like a very recharging thing for my energy and my soul. I also think it's really fun to do your nails. I have very little experience in doing my nails at home other than just press-ons, and I've used these before, these Glamnetic nails. They're awesome. They last a really long time, so as far as like press-on nails, I recommend this brand. And really, they have so many different fun colors. So I found this pattern which felt very like celestial, wintry, starry night type of vibe, and it just fit the energy of kind of the middle of a very cold, mystical winter. I think one of the nicest things about the winter, at least where I am, is you can actually make fires outside and not die from heat because it's too hot for a fire. The winter is pretty much the only time we use this outdoor fireplace, and it's just the coziest vibes, and we like to make these fires and then set up our TV outside to watch Harry Potter or some other kind of like cozy wintry show, and really just like take in the crispy cold air. So something magical actually ended up happening. It's so strange because in the beginning of filming this video, I was talking about how I just wish that it would snow, and by the end, the last night I was filming for this video, it snowed, and I haven't seen snow in years, like 5 years probably, and just to get that magical wintry feeling of snow again was just so special. And it's the first time Chris and I experienced it together, and we just went outside and really took it in, danced in the street. It was really special, and I think that itself is a very magical, mystical winter moment.